Yes.
We have just a few minutes.
First, I would like to thank you for the comments. I would just like to make a few remarks. I think that the real rationale for innovation policy, it is like the rationale for all policy, and that is that we want to achieve something. And I think that if you look at innovation policies in the past, where they have really had an important effect, it is, for example, then I can connect to Joanna's discussion of the Rehn-Meider model in Sweden, because the complement to wage push was, of course, quite conscious policies for increasing productivity and technological progress. There, the Swedish government was quite active in cooperation with big firms and so on. And again, I think that in Finland, it is my reading of the evidence that innovation policies, technology policies complemented the catch-up drive that Finland had, what Johanna referred to as the development state. And it actually did that in a quite good way. So, and I think also today it's important to keep this focus that we have policy because we want to achieve something. And there I would like to connect to Lippon's comment that that one of the big challenges that we are facing today is not only an aging population, but is the climate challenge that in 30, 50 years' time could lead to a situation in which we all burn together, which we certainly wouldn't like. So it has been recognized in Europe that we need to keep that within certain limits. And then it's important to think about how innovation policy can contribute to that. Because it's when it's connected to concrete aims that it has been most efficient. This is also, if you want to discuss comparing to other countries, United States, for example, you can see that innovation policies that has been directed to concrete aims, such as, for example, the establishment of the internet, originally oriented or motivated by security issues, has led to results that we all recognize today. Same in the health sector. So in Finland, so one could discuss, I mean, you have done very well in the past, and your experiences are important from other countries. In some respects, you are on the frontier in development of innovation policies, but you also have been overtaken in a way by events because of what happened to Nokia, right? So, and I would guess that you now have a discussion of whether you have put too many eggs in the same basket, or whether what you did before is now not any longer a success, or maybe it wasn't a success, and things like that. And then I think that, you know, what you did in the past was very successful. But the question is, what are the long-term consequences? And then what you need to do is to say that what we have developed is not only firms that were successful, maybe not any longer so successful, but there are capabilities underpinning these successes. And these capabilities may, of course, be turned into new successes. So then I think the relevant question is to see how can we establish a link between those capabilities and the aims for policy that we now have, for example, climate change. How can these competencies that, for example, were in Nokia, not any longer in Nokia to the same extent, how can they be mobilized for these new policy purposes? These are the kinds of things that I think that you should discuss. Perhaps you are.
Thank you. I think those are quite good words to end at. Can agree that we have in all the Nordic countries with the Nordic model a quite strong basis to build upon. It is a sustainable model. Of course, it needs to be tweaked. It needs to be adapted to the situations and challenges ahead. But with that kind of knowledge and awareness of the challenges ahead, we might be able to take a rather positive outlook if we choose to. Thank you for being here, and we hope that the discussion continues, and this is kind of just the first step of a longer discussion. Thank you.